Hi, Mom. It's me, your son. What? Oh, it's nothing. It's just Halloween Horrorfest Spooktacular 2021 Origins Part 3, The Return Unrated Director's Cut, returns for its final Saturday sequel. That's right. This marathon is drawing to a close, and with tomorrow being Halloween, I guess that makes today All Hallows Eve. Eve? But don't worry. While normally I would pick a less popular sequel for a franchise that you know and love, today, well, yeah, that. I'm doing that again today, because why break with tradition?
You don't really know much about Halloween. Halloween. The barriers will be down between the real and the unreal. And the dead might be looking in. The last great one took place 3,000 years ago when the hills ran red.
Halloween 3: Season of the Witch is a 1982 horror film written and directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. Set in an alternate universe where the first two Halloween films exist only as fictional media, Season of the Witch acts as a standalone spook-em-up that is unrelated to any of the other films in the franchise, the only connection to the other entries being that the film is centered on the night of Halloween. When a mysterious stranger is taken to the hospital after being attacked by a gaggle of silent weirdos, his treating physician and living bottle of Glenlivet, Daniel Chalice, who has a very good mustache, is involuntarily dragged into a dark plot by a nefarious corporate entity. Silver Shamrock Novelties, the producer of a wildly popular line of Halloween masks, is promoting a big giveaway every hour on the hour, reminding people to tune in to the Horrorthon on Halloween and to remember to wear their masks in front of their television sets. This seemingly innocent promotion is revealed to be something much darker, much deadlier, and much more snake-filled than Dr. Chalice could have ever imagined. Also, a kid's face melts off. While not as critically or financially successful as the other more Michael Myers-laden entries of the franchise, Halloween 3 has garnered its status as a cult classic in its own right. The strange decision that Wallace made to step back and away from the Myers mythos and instead focus on just a standalone Halloween story had a lot of potential for the future of the franchise and is a form that I would gladly see returned to. Halloween 3 is not particularly grounded in reality. But arguably, that's what makes it so memorable, if not for Tom Atkins' very good mustache. The story is a weird, modern, dark fantasy that carves its own path. It never relies on any of the goodwill or nostalgia built by the previous entries of the franchise to make its own mark. What resulted was a pretty strange, but utterly unforgettable entry in a franchise that, admittedly, went pretty stale. And so much of this movie has been canonized as classic horror imagery. The dancing images of the latex jack-o'-lantern, skull, and witch masks to the tune of the Silver Shamrock jingle is the screensaver to every horror dork's inner mind's eye. It's the kind of movie that hipster elitist movie bros would get tattooed on their arm for street cred among other Halloween enthusiasts, so they can walk up to people on the street and roll up their sleeve and say,
"What? You never seen Halloween 3? Yeah, it's the film that's most aligned with John Carpenter and Deborah Hill's original vision for the franchise. It would just focus on an anthology of stories that fall on Halloween night."
Halloween 3 has pretty strikingly bizarre and memorable set pieces, but is overall less violent than other entries in the franchise. While it's fun and weird, Halloween 3 might get a little bit bogged down in the middle and might just be too slow for people who are only in it for Michael Myers. Tom Atkins is in it, fresh off the fog. That guy rules. Also, his mustache is in it. His mustache rules. Overall, I give Halloween 3 Season of the Witch 8 silver shamrocks out of 10. You can rent this thing just about anywhere, but I'm pretty sure that you can stream it on Shudder and AMC+. And there you have it. Our last Saturday sequel, and just in time for Halloween. our fifth and final Sunday classic. It's almost time, kids. Be sure to tune in for the horror film. Remember to wear your masks. It's almost time, kids. It's almost time. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Oh, what? Oh, this? What, you've never seen Halloween 3 before? Yeah, it's the film that's most aligned with John Carpenter and Deborah Hill's original vision for the franchise. It would just be a
One more day to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. One more day to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. One more day to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. One more day to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. One more day to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. One more day to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. One more day to Halloween.